I tell you again, 100,000 new loans or 100 million old notes. You know, tap there, then they give out more cash prices like 1,000 leons, 5,000 leons, say 20,000 leons. And again, then they give out motorbikes, wristband, juice packs, t-shirt, caps, and 50 kg bag rest. Who's Ramadan will go find past this again? After win, open the stopper, look inside, and you go know what you win. See our Ramadan promotion now for all man. Happy Ramadan.
Tell you all book for study. Wetin do you in book?
Me na chief examiner now.
But they left me.
Now we the macro commercial bank then customer performance behavior now.
I don't understand. How?
Gokel Commercial Bank don't introduce electronic questionnaire for make we as customer go assess them performance and make suggestion.
I see where people then they feel and we are going to the bank the other day. Not to that Gokel Bank customer feedback questionnaire you talk.
Yes. Alekam is simple and I can complete at any side once I get the QR code.
Lekao.
Just go na any Gokel Commercial Bank branch, scan the QR code, click the link, complete the questionnaire, and submit them direct to the MD. Yes.
Fumble them. Gokel Commercial Bank for improve and serve in customer there with experience.
Na Gokel Commercial Bank, customer satisfaction. Nanka number 1.
Gokel Commercial Bank.
The bank of choice.
Michelle Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Mishcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to home, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michelle Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sasame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Michelle Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
Yeah, family, this is Ali Melody. You already know, man. I'm there with Fry. 97.1 FM. It is what it is. It is what it is. One love.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
is from Sister Soldier. It says, the struggle to become a woman is the struggle to become human. Well, this one don't, spoiler alert. It don't tell you exactly within the topic they about. And today we are talking about the struggles of a woman. Like I said earlier, this month is dedicated to women. So all the topic now relating woman, don't worry. Man there, now woman say kaya. But for now, we want to shine. So today's topic is the struggles of a woman. But I'm not alone here. I have someone, we're not a woman. I have a man today in the studio, and we hear it from a woman's perspective, we hear it also from a man's perspective. So, yes, sir. Please do me the honors of introducing yourself to our viewers and listeners.
Good morning, viewers and listeners. My name is John Amara, and most people can call me Jay. And I work at Corporate Connect.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Brunch show. It's good to have you here. We viewers, they not say the man the way they watch it, they not say, una na woman they no more, una they bring as guest. Una see you man donka. And we done the bring man then at the guest. So now for watch your previous videos them. So like I said, today's topic now, the struggles of a woman. We know say in this African setting, in this generation, it'll come down to Freetown, so we did so. We know say woman then they struggle with a lot of things, then they get for juggle a lot of things based on we society, waiting society think, but we waiting society expect of we and all, and every day of we lives there we get for meet up to expectations. And that alone, meeting up to people's expectation, people where you sabi you, people where you not sabi you, your family, the people the way you they work with, the people the way you involve yourself with. Everyone expects something from you, be it a man, be it a woman. But since this month is dedicated to woman, there we will talk about the struggles of a woman. Waiting, woman that they go through that society, they like, for example, it asks for people that get conversation and then topic they just can't inside no more. Because what they talk, if you see a group of people, most times na gladi no more, waiting government do, waiting government not do this and that. Hey papa government. That's the only topic you hear most of the time. But for like a group of people talk about, say, hey, this na a struggle of a woman. Woman they go through this. One day, I don't know if you don't ever like day in a group. Also, you get a group of people that you did it, and when I talk about the struggles of a woman, let me just ask that question.
That day, yeah, it's not something that happens every now and then, because I think there are things then where we don't accept as a society,
Exactly.
and we don't really talk about them, even though they are meant to be talked about. They are supposed to be talked about. We don't really talk about them because we feel like. I hear a lot of people say women do not struggle. That is something I hear, and a lot of guys say women know the struggle, because I feel like maybe it's because of their own experiences with with the women, or maybe how some man go down so far being a woman and all that.
Right.
But then I think say that comes from a place of bias, because most guys say that because of how they don't experience their experiences with women, and that being in most of the case in relationships. And what I try to do, I don't know why people don't really take it from the point of view from their moms or their aunties and all, and see how these people raised them and know whether or not they suffered. But I think most of the time men can be biased and say women do not struggle just because maybe sometimes go say woman bad, woman don't do me bad.
Now that no more based on how they call it, relationship. This woman don't do me this. No, not sabi, but woman they go eat your money, they go this, they go that. But women there, we are people that we see sometimes, and most times we would go through something, but because of the surrounding, we capable for keep her in. Sometimes woman they go struggle so it dey struggle so you don't go ever know say this woman they go through a lot because one thing about we know how for I don't know how for put I don't know the right word for but we know how for like look strong.
Yeah.
But in some cases, then we really they go through some of it. And I one can talk about. And first on my list, I want to talk about multitasking.
Ah.
Yeah. Then I want him because when we talk about woman there, we they talk about young person, we they talk about, a young girl, we they talk about a child, we they talk about married woman there, we they talk about the one they say we don't lose their husband, and all of that, not to one category no more we they look at, right? And then the the ability to multitask is a struggle.
Of course.
Because imagine, say, me no married though, I not married it. But I don't they see it. We see it in movies, then they act them.
Yeah.
We see it in real life, we see it in society. We come on, we go places, we go to the office spaces, we go business centers, and all we see these things. Even some of our family members go through it. They might not audibly say it loud, say now this and this are they go through, but based on what they see, what they do, say this is actually a struggle. And in some cases, society they talk about town because then things say, this you don't use some.
Yeah.
Because he don't use Sam, yes, she's doing it every day, but that doesn't mean it's a struggle, right?
Yeah.
Then, okay, before I dive into that, let me just give an example. Like, for example, the menstrual cycle, right? From where you start, for me, let me just put me here. From where I start, I don't use and say, yeah, every month they come, but every month when they come is the same pain. It's the same pain I would have to hold my tummy. I go get for wool and me bed, this, that. Because I don't use to and for camp every month, not means I know they struggle with them.
Yeah.
And that's the misconception people have. That because you see her doing it all the time, doesn't mean, this you don't use to, this way you see they wake 5 o'clock, so so you don't use it, So let's talk about multitasking. Woman having to do chores, get for do work now, get for clean, get for take care of the bikini. You man day, you get for cook. So tell you na career woman, you go na office and come. So now that day I want like we just dive into it and just have a conversation and talk about them. So what you get for say or waiting that you don't see or waiting you don't experience, not you more experience, but waiting you don't see like experience that you surrounding or you don't see woman they go through having to multitask, work, family, home.
Okay, so I think I have a lot of respect for women, and one of the reasons are because of Dande. I grew up watching my mom give out so much, and like do so many things them just so that we could eat, just so that me and my brothers and the people who were with us could go to school, just so we can able for Giwi the life we were supposed to have. I grew up poor, so I know how my mama play a role in bringing me and my siblings up. It was not an easy thing. My father was always there, was supportive, and that is, I think, a part of the reason why I am the way I am with regards to respect women is because of how I grew up watching my father respect my mom. So, but my mom she is still, she's this strong woman where they do multiple things them all at the same time. She will cook, they go book, go popo item, smoke one on her back, and they go book and they cook, and you'll have to probably leave one of us with probably sometime one of his cousins or whoever and go pick up, then tell them maybe go to school, come back, continue. And that was amazing. It was like watching like it was like a movie because like damn, how this one person able to do this same thing. And now when I think about it, maybe then it was normal at that time because then as a child you feel like it is your parents' responsibility to do everything for you.
Yeah.
So when I grow up and I think about it and I know that this woman gave out so much, she gave up her life just for we didn't at the place where we did so. And giving up her life that particular time meant that she had to multitask. My mom had to like be get for book for people,
Wow.
be get for cook for people just so she could get something. And then after I go on commodity, they come back, come book or cook now also
Peter for
can
owner.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she did so much with regards multitasking. And when I look back and I look at how this woman is, and wow, this is amazing. So the topic of multitasking, we with regards to women
Mhm.
is something we also I think say we can downplay, like we underplay, my guys,
Yeah.
because then we bring in we own experiences into it, like why you do grumble or why do you do things, because if you're like I do this, I don't sleep, I go to work, I try to put food on the table, and you only get this small roof for cook, take care of the picking, then you know it's how to
Yeah.
go through house. So that is really something where I think say guys we really need to look into and understand that these women are God make they can say God make woman also for suffer. Well, yeah, I heard that a lot. But at the end of the day, if you really, really, really like the woman you are with, if you like your mother, if you like your sister, then you will really appreciate them with regards multitasking. Because like I say, I there was this lady where I've been in the college.
Okay.
Um she's she's popular, William James. I'm a lecturer at HOD. So he used to explain how she was the HOD, a lecturer, and also she had some other things that she was doing. And when she talked about how she comes to work on time, she comes to lecture, she has to cook for her husband, and therefore take care of the kids. This is a career woman.
Mm.
She has to take care of the kids, she has to cook, she has to do all of those things, and she needs to know that her husband is okay before she leaves the
The
house.
house, exactly.
Like, wow. Because we don't see situations where women attain a certain position and they all but turn. They all but say, you know what, I'm not cut out for this particular thing. So I am a career person. I don't get for can't do this. But she said those things and she was not being like I did do this, I'm tired. She said it
Yeah.
and she was like, I am happy doing it for my husband and my
Mhm.
kids. This person get for study, he has to come teach her students a class that where most people like mass communication in Fabi College, all other departments they call it private school. So they feel like, so she has to take care of her department, she has to go to meetings, departmental board or whatnot, she has to. And you look at all that she's doing, all of that at once, and that is amazing.
Very.
That is really, really amazing. So multitasking, I think, say we need to take our hats off for women because that is not an easy thing to do. So honestly, like there are things that way I want to do and I want to multitask. Those are things that it can be really, really hard,
It's so hard.
and it's become so normal for women.
Honestly.
So just like I say, we society see it as a norm. Say no, this. If I did do this, why can't you do this and do this? So that is an issue where I think say we really need for handle and make people understand say just because she's multitasking does not mean she does not want to rest or she does not want to have the soft life.
Exactly.
It's just because she wants to take care of the people that she's with or the people that really are around them. And just not mothers. There are young people that I know. I have friends. I have a friend who is so focused. She takes care of her family. She takes care of her siblings, like she works so hard. She goes to school, she goes to work, and they do a couple of other businesses, and all of them and they handle them at once, like at the same time,
Mm.
and that is an amazing thing.
I think it's amazing. And one thing also, like people dey back in feel for understand. Every day is not a bed of roses because not so every time you wake up, you are in the mood to do whatever you are supposed to do. Because even when they go school safe, even primary school, it's not every day they wake you up, you're excited to go to school. Sometimes you go
Sure.
cry, say you don't want to go school, you go do used to go there.
Of
I remember
course, do that
sometimes
all the time.
when I was much younger for go school, sometimes I just they come up no more. Tell me, mommy, say I don't dey feel well. Me they at me they, just to avoid me going to school. And then that was just going to school. Oh. Then go one matter for you when they go school, then go dress you up. You now for just grab
And go
wear
school.
your uniform and go school. Now talk less of you having to get up, wake up in the morning, prepare your kids, or even if you don't get kids, if you get a husband in the house, you have to make sure he's like what you say that lecturer. You have to make sure that your husband, because the family comes first, the
Yeah.
home comes first. You make sure that your husband is ready, is okay, mentally, physically, everything is okay to go to work. And then you go, you meet a bunch of students that you have to take care of. You get for lecture, then some of them you explain to it and go say, oh, I don't understand. You get for re-explain
course.
again and all of that. You have meetings, and then also you have your own personal life.
Yeah. True.
You have to take care of your own self, your health too. Because you self na mama born you. Or you have to juggle, all them things in it. And it's hard. It's
Really.
hard because sometimes you wake up and you don't ever then at the position wherein you have to wake up and go somewhere. You just use 10 minutes just for reflect on your life. You just sit on them on a bed, they reflect, say, what did I put myself?
Yeah.
As they don't suffer, let me go find trouble for me.
Yeah. Sometimes I look at my like I can say I will refer to my mom because I'll tell you that is the like that is the that is my experience.
Mhm.
That is my like not the closest thing I am to being a woman. So that is
Okay.
my experience. And I'll tell you this. I say this a lot to people that I'm glad you are come woman.
Hmm.
I am really, really happy. And when I see my niece, and sometimes she's 14, will be 15 this year. When I see her and she's that younger and is in pains every month, and I'm like, thank God. Thank God. I know it will imagine like there was this time me belly at and I just I know that my mind not going under, but I imagine how it was then.
Hmm.
It was painful, like really, really painful.
Mhm.
I really don't do. And then now I think about it and I'm like, women have to go through this every single month for 3 to 5 days.
So hard.
That is not an easy thing. That is not really an easy thing because if I'll be like, okay, maybe if I want man, like when that thing I'll be like, wait, this thing, what should I do? And sometimes I tell her, can't you like take something to ease the pain? And my mom would be like, nah, I know, may not do that because some of the things are making the
Yeah.
we then call and all that. My man like, but if not me, man, I take her. I don't
Sometimes you go
care
take
what
a but the
happen.
thing like the pain go just subside normal for like 2-3 hours. Got back again.
2 3 hours is a blessing. Yo, that is a blessing because I see that girl and she's in pain. She works, she goes to school,
Mm-hmm.
and like I didn't think as if okay, maybe sometimes me I'm impressing her. Like, okay, you know it's every time a woman is going through that, Lord just get that 5 days later, yes, they don't do anything. I think I would make that decree if I were the
Right.
president. Yeah.
But I think I saw it also like on social media one time. One office baby day and stuff. I think then get that whole day.
Oh, it's a thing?
In some parts, oh, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw it one time that if you, I think 2 days off, the first 2 days off, then give you like pays for it because it's really painful like that. But that's that. That's by the way, that's some of the struggles that women
Wow.
go through. And also another thing back way, I want like put some, but before we go that, please, I want to emphasize, yeah, we'll call the number 088 971 971. You know, Uma, you can just call and then share some of the struggles that way you dey go through, or some of the struggles that way you don't go through, that way you be able for overcome. And if you dey go through and now you're able for just call on the number 088 971 971. You can either call direct or you can call on WhatsApp, +232 88 971 971 if you dey outside Sierra Leone and you would just want to give contribution. And also not to woman the normal way they just they encourage for call. Man them back and tell you where if they go through some of the things that we will talk about right now, or maybe you mommy or your sister or something, and you know you just want share light to the world, for say, okay, yeah, woman then you go through this, woman then you go through, even if now some of the things and say will not stay down that you can remember, you can just chip in and just add up to what you would say. The number 088 971 971. And I want to talk me one again. I don't say back me guest back no one talk me one again. We want you guys to contribute, to call, then we just get a conversation. Then we see how best we can work around the situation. And also like another thing too that I feel say like people they know they really talk much and not a struggle is, the pressure of the woman biological clock, meaning menopause or infertility and all of that. Let we just put on because it's a very big major um problem, an issue. It's a struggle, especially in this African setting because Africa, to be an African is a whole trouble on its own.
Yeah.
First of all, because imagine society now don't we don't get that sense. They not to foresee, but just because sometimes uh,
It's okay.
the
It's
word,
okay.
the word. Anyways, by the time
Being an woman is not easy.
before we done, I go subconsciously.
Okay.
You they think that they about you yourself, you as a woman, because of what
Sure.
society don't already put out. Say at a particular age, if I don't born, at least if I don't married, because sometimes in some cases, like they don't ask you, oh, how old are you? You say, oh, 27. Not get man yet. No, I still dey in school, I dey pursue my education and all of that. They go come, we auntie there, we mama there,
Yeah.
we granny there. Mostly na them. They go come, you no get man yet. Una for try for born pikin at least. Time they go, this education, this book here and then stuff like that. But I don't think it's a crime if a woman wants to pursue her dreams and then later, because it's not a crime, right? Because we generations they don't say, but me say you mama or you granny not go school, but if you married, you born una quick, if let enjoy picking them and stuff like that. But how it go possible or how will it look like where you na woman, you don't married, you don't born, and then you have nothing to add up to the family. Now you are just a baby making machine, clean holes, this, that. But what if because the income they come in just one way, which not the money way. And what if something happens, something an unforeseen circumstance happen? Maybe an accident or something in sakana in job or something you get problem, you're not able to work again. Something, maybe one thing happens to one of his limbs or something like that. What would happen? Who side money get for car inside? How would they get for sustain the family? But sometimes, especially young people there, now we they go through the whole like the attack, say menopause they can, you reach one. I don't know if you don't ever like you something.
That is something where I don't see a lot with regards to young women, and I think, like you said, because of where we are, because of the continent where we find ourselves, there are things them way we don't put, we don't make as a norm. Also,
Yeah.
something like when you were 25, you have to start looking for a man, or you have to start thinking about having children, or you have to start thinking about getting married. Then, in the when you look at the Western world, a woman is not bound by those things. They really they let you express whatever you have, whatever you want to express. They let you. But here we have to think about our parents. It'd be like, I want a grandkid, even though probably don't get grand picking from your brother or your sister and
Exactly.
stuff.
Yeah.
But you're like, I want to hold your own kids. I want for before I die and all that thing. And then it's more like then they blackmail you now.
Yeah.
It's like, you
And
know
you're
what?
being pressured
Yeah,
now.
you have to do this because if I die and you don't do it, then I know you contribute to me death. So that is something also really really important. I think so also we don't look into, especially in this part of the world, we don't look into things like that. We just think say it is the role of the woman for like you need for get speaking at a particular age.
Yeah.
Have a child at a particular age. And me, I just feel like that is a choice that the person has to make. Like, do I want children? Because sometimes one thing the way people not take into consideration are this. Does this person really want to have a child?
Exactly.
Because it be like, if this person want to get picking, fine. But if this person want to get picking, then you actually make it careful. That are some of the reasons why you see so many children, then they come up with no training, or maybe they not get any kind of love from the home because their parents or the mom was blackmailed mentally into having a child.
Maybe at
And
that
then
point.
they be like, you're going to meet by age 39, 40, you did do up, so try forget picking out and all. Where there are other people who really want it, but there are people where I will tell you, I know a girl who does not want to have a kid. Not because she does not, and not feel like say go able to take out. It just not feel like say children are in the cards for her. And I expect how she
Her
thinks.
own, yeah.
I don't get any issues with how it think. Because that is how she thinks. And it thinks I can and I think of so many things then why it will say no one to day. But I will not ask her and I think I'll probably invade in personal space. But at the end of the day, she does not want one. But because of it, there's every possibility that she might have one because then later when she's 27, 28, she'll be like her parents or family or aunties or uncle, especially aunties anyways. Be like, you not get picking it. Why? Me picking them on so and so and so. So the struggle of the menopause and all that thing, and that is something really, really, really we need for
exactly.
like it has to be talked about. We need for make women understand. Say you don't have to be pressured into having a child at a certain age. Like you don't. You just they work, and that's the problem I have.
Yeah,
you don't work. You just sit down house, you don't work, and then you start working and be like, you just stay, I'm going picking, you don't have a man and all that thing and that is so draining because then when maybe sometimes you kind of owes or you see a call from your mom or your dad, you be like, this thing again,
back.
you know what I'm saying? But we need for really understand first a person's view on whether or not
on marriage,
on
childbearing and all of that.
When we understand those things, I think say we will not have the issues that we're having now.
Yeah,
I don't think say maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think this is really much of an issue in the Western world because I don't think say they talk about time because we've seen movies where people be like, okay, we're going to get married. Well, no kids for us. We're good. I don't want to forget any. And then they agree, and mom will be like, "Hey, ma, I don't want to have kids."
And also another thing back like with regards to like the Western world because like most women there with the and some of them because they know say like childbearing comes with a lot of pain. They never go through if care no they never go through that operation and stuff. So the fear of it,
yeah.
exactly. Just because now let's take for example, right? Me personally, I'm scared of any animal we get feather.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm scared of birds. I'm scared of chicken. I'm scared of ostrich. Anything we get feather. Even say like they get sometimes them material, then we get feather. Part.
You're scared of that too.
No, the thing is, just because of the thought of that, I wouldn't purchase something like that to wear. Okay. Now, not because you are okay with holding a chicken in your hand. I should be okay with it. It's something I'm scared of.
Yeah.
And you cannot force me not to be scared of it because you are not scared of it.
Yeah.
Right? Just because you don't agree with it doesn't mean like it's like a standard.
Yeah, I think that's the word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So sometimes just because I am not okay with something or, it also happens in this generation, just with people in generation, right?
Yeah.
Just because then when they grow up, they not allow them for good hair as a man or so. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's the general standard for everybody. That's being selfish. And that is a struggle women then they go through. And some of them, they don't want to go through the pain and so because it's scary. When they don't die.
Yeah.
Through that operation and stuff. Some of them in bikini don't survive some. all of that. And also sometimes the man and back, no one go through that same thing. No one get picking them because me we fled, nothing not happen to him. I rather adopt.
Sure.
Right? In the Western setting, sometimes they go married and then the only thing they want to take care of is pets. Their families don't even bother them because they are adults. They make the decisions. But yeah, in our African setting, it's beautiful to have kids around and all of that. It's really beautiful. I want to have kids. But if I meet Pussy, we don't want to get kid. And so if me and you don't get that relationship, I'm not going to ask you, say why. But if we get a relationship, I want to know why. And your reasons are valid because
you try to understand
not
why
only
this
carry
is
that pregnancy for you, right?
True. So because just like you said, just because people, most people think then they standardize life or life in general based on their own experiences, how they come up, how they see things. They'd be like, maybe your parents would be like, it's hard to go through for so. It don't mean I have to go through that same thing.
I'm sorry, not to forget you, but sometimes before I forget this, the parents sometimes they impose these things on us, on their kids because of what their own friends will say about them.
True.
So like if they go for a wedding today, then picking this day you picking on married, then they will come. Me party today ask me when me picking on go married. You when you want this, all me other party then picking and don't marry, they don't born, they don't this, they don't that. You just there so.
Yeah.
And what if you rather prefer your child to get married, to the wrong partner, and something come out of it, then you guys will start saying, had I known.
Most of the time, parents are more desperate than actually than the girl picking there.
Exactly.
They be like, look, you come and just don't marry it, and you still in there, not married it, and it's like, yo, come on. That person, she met the right one. Well, maybe not, but it don't mean to possibly wait one for get married to. I probably not meet that person. I don't have to. I'm not waiting for the perfect one, but I'm waiting for someone who gets me, who will meet me halfway. And probably then that person did not meet me halfway. And then it becomes a problem because then when they are that desperate, they will settle for anything or anyone. And it go to the point where they choose guys for their daughters.
Yes, so
and based off of appearances, maybe cash flow and all that thing, and then it becomes a really hard issues for girls because at that time they don't know exactly, they know what they want, but they cannot really like get into what they want because of how them things them parents and good thing. So because of another thing, I think that validation, the way most the girls can seek, that is also we think can put them into issues like that because they want to really like take care of their parents' mind, not really their body, because them body okay, but they want to like, I don't want to mama gap, they think, say, hey, me, I'm not married. And so girls go into things like that. And that drives them into things they do not want to go into. Because then if maybe sometimes a mom or dad says, we're suffering, we're going through a lot, you have to get married. And this person will say, okay, I don't want to get married now. I just want to get something first. I want to build my life. I want to have a career. But because they are being forced, then they begin to look for alternatives. And all of them be like, okay, no, let me start. Last life would in mind, I'm going to do things that will bring in cash so they will get off me back. And then they start doing things they're not supposed to do. So these are all things where, bro, it is not easy being a woman.
It's a struggle being a woman. And also if we look at another side, but just okay, what if you don't force her now for get picking? Because some of them, they're like, okay, even if you don't want mine, but at least just try for born picking.
Yeah.
It is said so many times, and that is you encouraging women to just give birth just out of wedlock. I'm not saying that they want the way don't born out of wedlock, out of marriage. Circumstances let them. And also
and some women really they want that so
some women they want that and all, but sometimes some might not want it because, like for me in particular, I was born out of wedlock. Okay. I was born outside marriage, and I don't want that for myself because of my own personal reasons. I don't want that for myself. But if I have a mother or a father that is just before I die, last me gun picking, and stuff like that, I might just get easily pressured and then I would just go and
That's
give
a
in,
kid, yeah.
get picking, and
And
that would lead now to what if something not happen? And sometimes when you get pregnant out of wedlock, in most cases, not so because of picking, you can tie the man down
Yeah.
to marry you.
It does not work that way.
It doesn't work that way. Some woman then thinks, okay, yeah, because you born for where you born for this one, when not they go marry you. It cannot be. Person you go born for him, he left you go marry the other person.
Yeah.
And that now brings me to now a new segment where I want being on this whole single parent and stuff, dysfunctional family. That also is another struggle with women they go through. With people they know they really, and some of them are being discriminated. We talked this. If you want to get like a clear really picture on this topic, no more. We don't talk on the previous show. We talk about single mothers. Go back and scroll. And also, if you want to give any comments, so we are live on Facebook. Just give you comments, give you contribution under the comments and stuff on Facebook. Please write your comment, your suggestion, maybe you struggle where they go through and all of that. So that brings me now to this new single parent as a mother. That too is a struggle.
Big time.
Financially, because my own mother too was a single parent.
That is a big time struggle. Yeah. Okay, so say you're not really a parent, yeah, and you decide, say, you want to help someone. Let's just put them that way. You're not a parent. You don't have children. You're a young person, but you see someone else struggling, and you be like, you know what? I don't have much, but let me just try and help this person because they get more than he gets or she gets. So I just have to help this person. Now, it is exhausting. I know from personal experience. It is so exhausting. Financially, it is exhausting. Physically, it is, because at the end of the day, you have to be there for them. You have to motivate them to be better. You have to tell them. You have to make them be better. Now, that is not an obligation, by the way. Now, not an obligation. It is you wanting to help. And you can back off that agreement anytime. It's not a written agreement.
Yeah, it's not a written agreement.
Now, take a mother being single. That is an obligation.
Yes.
She is obliged to take care of her children or her child.
Yeah.
This person, you're not obliged to. You can get out of it at any time if you're choosing. But your mom, it is an obligation for her to take care of you, for her to fend for you.
Put you school, provide clothing and all of that.
Take all of. Imagine the stress. Imagine how the sleepless nights, like, because they have to think about what you have to eat the next day. You eat, you don't know how food is coming to the table, but you're eating. So single parents, especially single mother parenthood, is. I don't, every single moment of this thing makes me respect women more, because I have a friend who grew up with only her mom, and the dad was there. He was rich, like really rich, but he grew up. Now the mama no I mean
It happens.
Up till now, that boy, he's got some PTSD thing with regards his father and all. But today he's successful. He has a business. He's also pursuing another degree. He's got one and he's pursuing another one. But he still has some insecurities because of the father was not in the picture. But his biggest blessing, and he says that all the time, is my mom was always there. He makes sure say I eat. He makes sure say I go to school. She struggled to bring me up. And when me and they talk, and I tell you that is not something I can really relate to be honest. Because I have parents who fought for me and my siblings. They both fought for us. They made us into who we are today. My mom was a big part of who I am. Is a big part of who I am today. But my dad was a very big supporting. Like, he was so supportive. And I try to think about how this nigga, like how exactly a mama always go through. And I tell him, say, man, I'm not able to relate to this thing. So he's like, bro, you can't. You're not able. And there was a time I also know somebody who now a single mother. He's very successful. but me and they talk one time, and she's rich, like really
I
rich.
think we're having a call.
Okay,
Oh,
she has money, but then one day me and I talking, is like, Jay, this is not easy.
it's not easy.
I have to think
It's
about
really
school
not.
fees is every now and then for second time when it comes, it's really headache. So single motherhood is it is a topic where I feel like we're not able to talk about, no matter how long we talk about it, we can't
Exactly.
really like
We
go
can't really go to the
how
end.
to the end of it because then not the thing about Hannah, it is not really a societal thing anymore. It is more of it is a universal thing now because the Western world here, it is worse here, of course, because then now the stigma they go through.
Yeah.
You know, see us, you just go born for man,
Yeah.
and all that thing. And
You're being discriminated. All man go think
So-
say something now because you just left yourself.
yeah, and then the man left you just like
and
that.
all of, so that is a whole lot of struggle. First of all, you go start now from where the person don't get the belly. The woman don't get the
And then
belly.
say this is not Sabi the man.
And you don't know what transpired between he and the man or what happened. Maybe it's through rape. And
yeah.
they not decide for end the pregnancy because she doesn't want to go through. He won't just want to get the picking.
course.
Because like, as a Christian, what the Bible says is children are a gift from God.
Yeah.
So anyhow you get them, like a gift from God. The pikin not do you nothing. But sometimes the parents they go through a lot. You don't go left yourself, or maybe you and the person, you and the man on a bid, but as soon as you get belly no more, it
And
just
then
dump
it
you.
departs.
Exactly. And it's so much you have to go through the pregnancy stress by yourself. And also another thing back with people they know they talk about, where we talk about fully, it was a whole topic a few days ago on the Brunch show. If you want to get more detail knowledge about them, you can scroll and go through the videos them, which is another part when a postpartum depression. After pregnancy, where you don't born the pikin, the phase you go through. And then we had a nurse here, we educate, we say sometimes it happens for 3 months, sometimes it happens for the first year of the child, postpartum depression. And the thing is, because of body changes. Yes,
That's the thing.
that's a thing, and that is a condition where people they know they really talk about. And also, and it gets to it gets so bad when sometimes the mama they want for kill the pikin because of stress. Yes, they have obsessive
Yo.
thoughts in their head. We'll kill and we'll do it's a very big condition. And also in the Western world, like I said, because I saw it on TikTok, they have specialized people where they work, like medical people where they work just in case you born picking and then the load day on you, right? They have special people where they take the picking and you and but if not like 1 week or 2 weeks, let you regain your sanity. Because imagine you being pregnant, you nose big, your body expand. You understand? Sometimes like me we yalla, so some people they way yalla pass me where they as they get belly no more, they black they get so dark. And then your body no get for count it will take some time for let it. So these are some of the struggles where woman then they go. You see, I think it's something new to you.
Yeah, it is.
You
It is
see?
really again. So you see how for me before this minute, this second, it was more like it is a normal thing. Like women just give birth and then it's okay, it's cool. But then so that means people we get 4 5 can have to go through that 5 times. Yo,
All man different.
Come
So
on.
these are some of the struggles them. Even though like we they come to end of the show for today. But before we, transition, like me reading the comments, and because I get for carry the comments shortly, so go the censor in your comments. And you be mentioned say you work at corporate.
yeah, I do. I
Connect.
work at Corporate Connect.
Exactly. So
And we
I
have
don't say
strong
when I
women
get
there.
something where they come. When I get something where they come up,
Yeah.
and if I don't know if you want to like share.
Yeah,
it.
so Corporate Connect is a new company that was newly created, and we're into music mainly, but we also do a couple other things. We do music. We also do podcasts. We do videos for photo shoots. We do all of that. So we're launching the company. We're officially opening the company on Saturday, and we'll probably be live on Facebook. Or our account on Facebook is Copcon.
Popcorn.
Yes, CORPCON. That is our account on Facebook. We'll be live. We want to we really the aim of this company is we want to take Sierra Leone out there with regards entertainment, a couple other things then we think say we really need for strong we need for put together and make sure say we have something very good that we present. Our flagship program, of course, is music. I'm the music director.
Wow.
of Campus
Okay.
Connect. And we have a couple of there's Pastor Samuel Johnson, who's the managing director, and also there's Pastor Paul Amara Baxter, who's the CEO. These men are wonderful men, and we have wonderful people. We have Amino Conte, who's a woman, by the way. Anyways, I don't call her name that now. Back Amino, yeah. She's an amazing person. We have a couple of other people who are amazing. We have Lydia Kroma, who's an amazing vocalist.
Wow.
We have amazing women. I talk about women because this should not make me respect women more. So we really
Sorry.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my dear.
Yeah,
Well, thank you so much.
Wow, thank you.
God
Your name
bless
and
you
where they
now.
call from.
My name is Award. They come from God with.
Okay. Please your
So I want
contribution.
to say I appreciate you now so much because some of you will not get much opportunity for speak out bullet. It really, because on Saturday, the way you dey keep and now you ask you dey create speak for you.
Mm-hmm.
All the coaching when I they talk. So some of me, I don't go to one. And the age of 14 years. So like I get to see like where first maybe the launch say he did against Ali married.
Yes.
Again me a daughter now. I can just tell and say I dey wait for God in time. It no matter how difficult challenge I go through time or me into faith, but I dey pray to God, waiting me go through. Let me you picking up. And if he decide to me picking the way about no relatives not the men there for me because of waiting me go through.
Yeah.
I they come up not to biological mama men. I know me biological mama doing where they were 1996. The day they overthrow this country. I know they even remember the that day, but because of how I they grow up at the experience. So the age of 14 years, mama relatives for a man for me. So if he say go fishing upline we go fishing there. When I come on fishing, I meet alongside cola. They say who's this cola?
Wow.
I who's the cola? They say pick one from that cola. Liter. To be honest, the one way he do the acting, not then at the word again, then at the true word, because now they all get for that. But I just want for the faith to God, because of God they use you now. When they bring them to there, come out.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so
I
much.
wish Nicola at least it's a better. I bet Nicola say from today you don't marry to Sawane.
Hey.
Una
Wow.
daddy start because me is daddy seminar and bandi go by right. Any daddy na bandi go then all the even well on a mature. So before you go begin pass and let me say man we is about 50 years. Mama day the same time. Mama and uncle day.
About 50
The
years
one
and
that
you
they
not be
dey,
14 by then?
14, me sister.
Wow.
So be honest. So me faith as a Christian. You know, I just say the opportunity for Lord and give me because maybe when I explain it so today, maybe somebody there if I go to them say they let you know ever accept that in life. Yes, maybe I will relief because whenever I dey me quiet place, I remember what time they warn me. I dey so feel bad for myself. So from since of that day, I know waiting I go to. If them go say hellfire day, I go only pray to God. Let God give me a good insanity. Let not go hellfire because I know what I experience. I know what I go through with another man and the day when I decide, say God, I want to free myself because mama not they talk for me, parents not they talk for me. The man that if he can go, not to honor the man, sister, I don't know now. But I they say this today, let God help me. Let God be free me from great.
Wow.
Now, about this man, not to honor the man, about this man. They can't go for go catch which man then they say na diamond mining business they want for do that ceremony. This not to even deep village. We village they close to Bo. Let me say at the enter there they say say welcome to Bo. Now we no go even know it's na village because light they now. Not to for say like now deep village this happy with me, my sister. So after that, I don't go through that where I say I don't want that man. I don't know if na manipulation of me mama. He actually want for me. He not even accept me. Everybody abandon me. I just be there by mistake. I just be there by mistake. Just go. Just go like who that even mad. Just go. Just go. I don't even know who that for rest me. Who that for me say, come, make I cancel you, make I do things with life for the order. But today, I thank God. I be present in the decision. After I don't let for go up and down, I can't get any force in the belly. That's be a worse nightmare back for me. But thank God, the picking said it can the 2 years now grown in a worker. Everybody disown me. Another nobody was for close to. Even my own belly born the way they are head of me. But I be believing me say as the maker, I was strong. I dey go na bush, I dey go broku, I dey go sell inside bo, I dey make better leaf, I dey make a bush for me self. For make I able survive, let me begin survive. Let me say today, I'm a medical student.
Wow, that's
If
great.
you try to go up small, yes. If you try, if you don't things are not easy. I become a single mother a long period before God send a good man for me.
Thank you
Today,
so
to
much.
become a good woman. I'm married today.
Amen.
God send a good angel for me. There's
Wow.
a good
We
man
thank
out
God.
there. There's a good man out there. And I can always say this to every single mother when you don't born. One, the man cannot like give you all the odds to work. Then that man not married you, then with all your experience, then you try for greater picnic, where the man want control, you not for allow. First, because this na media at the talk. I know say maybe somebody they will go sabi, will go hear my voice. But
A good
the
way
name
you,
the
way you
husband,
talk.
nobody.
Thank you so much. Wow. We see like the struggles there where
Yeah,
woman then they go through. I mean, it's so much.
it's a
So
lot.
much.
It's a lot.
I don't know because we don't they come to the end. The end. I don't know if you get anything
Yeah.
to say. Just 1 minute
Uh,
before I read some of the comments.
okay. So I'm grateful for the opportunity for really talk about this topic. What we just talked about. I'm really grateful because then it gives me an opportunity to to know more. I don't actually learn a lot from this particular segment, and it makes me respect women a lot more than I did before. So I'm really grateful, and to every woman out there, just know that um, keep your head up, grind, try for be who you want to be, work with God, and He will do great things for you. Yeah, and also lastly, Corporate Connect, you can meet me now 79 Bine Lane behind Collegiate School. That is where we are. That is where our offices are. You meet me, and if you want to record a song, we have state of the art recording equipment. I mean, like state of the art, the one you think, so the one you want to travel for going to Ghana, Nigeria, or even America for do. We have them here, so you can come. We'll do your songs for you. We'll record live. You want to record live. Digital, we have one of the best producers in this country. But he's called Olo, and most people can call him Dilemma Beats. He's an amazing producer. So if you want to really do, if you want to do videography, we have a guy named Gandhi Capio, who I know say in the media space, a lot of people go know. He's a videographer, Jackson. These people are amazing. So if you want for more, you can come at 79 by Lane in our offices, and then we'll have a talk, and then we can give you dream whether a song or videography content.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And just for read few of the comments, Yewa say we want to shine. Mandem unayom wants to come. Yes, exactly, Yewa. And he say Corporate Connect, thanks for joining today's show. That's for you. Well, we're happy to have him here with us. Also forgo some of the comments and back Sex aside, say, growing up, I watched my mom struggle as a single mother of three. Being a single mom means juggling countless responsibilities: work, bills, school runs, laundry, meals, and much more. More days, it feels like no matter how hard she tries, something always falls through the cracks. Multitasking isn't just a skill, it's a matter of survival. To all the single parents out there doing their best, you are not alone. Exactly. Thank you so much. Mary Koroma says women are going through so much, and sometimes they tend to find the easy way out just because of the pressure of family and society, and they forget about their own personal happiness. Abbas Bangura says one of the memories I can't forget about my mom is how she always puts our needs before her own. Mothers are a truly Mothers are truly a gem. Sending love to my mom, Lucy Vandy. Lucy Vandy, your son, sending love to you wherever you are. And also, Yewa says, this is heartbreaking. Almost shed tears. Yeah, the caller we call, her story was really, really sad. And even me, I feel bad. I feel bad that why then go get out at such a young age. And then Hassano says, good morning to you guys in the studio. Good morning, good morning. And I hope say we all learn something, and I hope say we all, get something where we're gonna us with. And today, the topic for today is the struggles of a woman. We don't list a lot, but because of time and say the show short, so we just list just some of the struggles then we woman then they go through, having to multitask, being a single parent, going through the whole pregnancy stress, postpartum, going through, early marriage, sometimes, the struggles of, marriage, and also postpartum infertility in homes and all of that, and also hard labor back. We dey go through all of that. Woman then go, then go ace block, sell a market, toasting and the aid, then get belly, then get picking and all that in a struggles, and also back gender inequalities and then corporate jobs and all. Sometimes they don't pay, exactly what they deserve, because then a woman, then sometimes their voices are not being heard. They not get for attain some certain positions, and because they're not woman there. And all these are struggles what would they talk about today. So it was a really, really wonderful week, and I hope so when I enjoy this full week here of the brunch show. I had a great time and I learned something, and I also know see me guest back learned something today. He learned something we not ever not say in our condition, and that's what we do here on the brunch show here on Radio Fry Fry. We did talk about things that really relate to the public. This is Radio Fry Fry, the best listening radio here in Sierra Leone. So just stay tuned on our social media handles and follow, like, share with videos them, Facebook, TikTok, just on our, as you put Radio Fry Fry no more, it pop up. And also continue for listening on 97.1 FM. This brings us to the end of the show, and I was your host, Leora. Bye, and see you guys next week. Bye.
If I would have not pushed it, I get good news for her. Yes, this news is